Yo, yo, what's popping? Just a little trade breakdown for you. For me, everything starts on the weekly. Actually, today everything started on the monthly because it's June 1st. So every month I always like to give a look at the monthly, kind of see where we're at, what's going on. As we've seen on the monthly, we've expanded into external liquidity and we have a new order flow level. C2, C3, C4, these were all expansive. So now we're in C5 this month. Is like I'm clearly bullish on the monthly, but we don't have a range and we have some fair value gaps in here. We could see some measure of retracement this month, but really I'm going to leave it up to weekly and daily. It's just nice to see that so far the beginning of this month does support potential for retracement. Weekly, still very bullish. Same vibe in external, ended up catching up. New week, likely to see potential retracement before we continue higher, if we are going to continue higher. Daily order flow is bullish. We don't have a range, so again, potential for retracement. Um, we had a small range on the Friday, and today we're open up and we are quite small range. We haven't seen expansion heavily yet or anything like that. So for me, anticipating retracement and 4 hour and 1 hour will give me insight into the relationship of expansion or continuation. 4 hour order flow is bullish down here, but we have potential for that C2C. We actually had a C2C here on ES, so there are signs that we're likely to retrace and having the 6 a.m. candle reject and all that sort of stuff. So for me, I'm anticipating retracement, but because we don't have a 4 hour range formed, I'm using the 1 hour to decipher if price is likely to retrace or not. 1 hour in a reversal phase, how we have this SMT up here, two higher high SMTs, and NQ is a lower high. Our order flow is here, so I'm anticipating price to reach lower into this level right here. Because so far this day has opened and this 1800 candle has been the low of the day. And if we are anticipating bullishness overall, price is likely to run this 1800 candle. Does not have to, but if we see signs for uh, price saying it likely will, then like this is a big target for me and a big draw. So because 1 hour closed this reversal phase right here, I'm anticipating price to likely come lower and change state of delivery and run this liquidity here. Now, as we saw, this 8 a.m. close did form that range when we SMT'd here on the NASDAQ. So for me, I want to see if price was going to go higher, I'd want to see 15-minute support that. If it's going to go lower, I'd also want to see 15-minute support that in some way, whether it's with order flow or SMT or intercandle change state delivery, even a strong C2C would do that, would lead me to believe that this C4, C2, C3, and C4, this C4 is likely to be expansive. So on the 15-minute, we had 15-minute bearish order flow. And then that end of that 8:45 a.m. candle, we had that strong C2C. We almost intercandle change state of delivery there, which is what I would like to see, but it's not necessary. And then for me, because we have this C2C with order flow, seems to be quite supportive, then I'd be looking for this 9 a.m. candle, this hourly C4 to be expansive lower into this low and even into this 1800. So I dropped to the 5 minute right at a 9 a.m. open. As we see, this is the hourly open. We 5 minute change in state of delivery. See how we change in state of delivery to the upside on all three and then to the downside on all three. I am taking the Dow as it is the higher high pair in the reversal. So it is the most likely to be expansive and the most expansive and the quickest because of its requirement to catch up if change in state of delivery is to actually occur. So once we see that change state in delivery, I entered. Mm, mm, mm. So I entered in this candle and I looked for a 2 to 1 and it was in this, that's a 1 hour liquidity. Ultimately, I could have targeted this 1800, but I'm just looking for 2 to 1s until I pass all my other challenges. So yeah, that was a trade. Sold in here, took some measure of drawdown and retracement. I'm waiting for this 15-minute close as if we don't intercandle change the state of delivery, then price could actually push higher. But since we did, obviously this was just expansive. But if let's say we didn't close this low and we did close below this 15-minute, I would be still anticipating price to continue lower. Um, yeah, hope that was insightful and have a good day. Peace.